I'm already stuck in the beginning title. Haven't even started the game.
Yeah.
Like, what is all these choices?
I know. I was like reading it like, what emergency?
Yeah. Oh, hang on.
I feel so in peace by this.
Yeah, it's not bad music.
Yeah.
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Good Lord, so we're a girl again?
I think so.
Okay, so there's not a gosh dang thing we can do.
It's like keep moving, keep looking, explore, and then build speed. So
Huh.
oh, you can. I would have just been sitting there like, what's gonna happen next?
So we're coming to this game blindfolded. We actually have no idea what's going on. Do you have any
Yep.
idea what's going on?
I have no idea.
I hope it doesn't turn out to be another Gone Home game, which was a piece of garbage. What are these numbers we keep?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers.
Sharpies? Like,
We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
okay, so, what's going on? Okay, we're not gonna hear that.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long...
I hear a phone. Do you hear a phone?
Yeah, I heard a phone. But I don't hear it any. Wait, yeah, I hear it.
So all we know from this game basically is the title. Everybody has gone to the Rapture. So do you happen to know what a Rapture is?
No, I do not.
Well, it just depends on who you ask. Whoa, I thought it was a lady sitting on a chair. It's a bicycle. So the Rapture in biblical context, well, first of all, like the word rapture, you're not gonna find it on a Bible. The word rapture is found on the Vulgate version of the Bible, which basically was a Latin translation to the common tongue. So, for instance, like if they were gonna do that right now to the Bible right now, instead of saying like, "And Christ said, verily, verily, I say unto you," it will be like, "And Christ said, yo, listen up." You know, it's like
Yeah.
it was like the common tongue. So on Latin, it got translated to the Vulgate, which was like the vulgar common tongue. So the rapture word is referring to, like in the Bible, will say something like, I think it's in Thessalonians 4, and it's a really short chapter. You should read it. But anyways, but it's talking about right before the second coming, people are gonna get caught up with Christ. And in the Vulgate Bible, the word "caught up" translates to raptura. Oh, here's what we listen to.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982.
So, so the word "caught up" means is raptura in Latin on the Vulgate, on the common tongue of. So basically, we're talking about it like right before the second coming. Everybody, like the faithful, I guess, they're gonna get caught up with Christ before everything goes down to heck. So the belief is that if you wake up and everybody has gone to the rapture, like that's all the good people. So if you are left behind, supposedly everybody that has left behind are like the rebels, the bad people or whatever. They're not.
Okay.
So all the believers, even if they're dead, they're gonna raise up and go and be with Christ to this rapture. So everybody that has been left behind. So like if right now we wake up and everybody has gone to the rapture, then that's not good.
It's like,
Yeah, so I'm kind of like, but they don't tell you what this game is about, only the title. So
Right.
now I hope that you get a little more context that
Yeah.
everybody has gone to the rapture and why there's nobody here. Oh, there's a light. Didn't like the radio said like the answers are all here, they're in the light,
yeah, I think it did say that. So,
and I think that it's right there so we don't miss it. So I think this is gonna be relevant.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
Friend zone, I guess. So I guess the story that we're gonna get is with these things, with this piece of
that
light.
makes sense.
So supposedly, like Gone Home, you can just run through the end, but then you're not gonna get a context of what's going on,
Right.
where are these people gone, or why not. So I'm actually interested on finding out
yeah, so am I.
if this is like if everybody's gone because aliens, because military, main men, or if it's like actually everybody has gone to a rapture, like I'm actually intrigued to see it. So yeah, go ahead.
Whenever I first heard about it, I was like, I really want to like play this game with you, because I was like,
look,
what is that?
Sam. Oh my goodness. Somebody did? Sam?
That was really
okay, so
funny.
you were intrigued for this game for what now?
Because like just the name of it, like I didn't know what Rapture meant, but it just sounded interesting, and like it just seemed really interesting, and I was like, I really want to see this. And so far I think it's pretty cool, and the music at the beginning was really cool.
So we have to twirl the controller. Oh, Jeremy, so we have to follow Jeremy or something.
Don't lose Jeremy.
I think. Well, we've been there before, haven't we? Okay, so Jeremy, did he want me to see that?
Well,
oh yeah, look.
We can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Cracking headache all of a sudden.
I thought that he was calling her Bob. They said that it is best to play this game with subtitles because this is like true English.
Right.
And I guess they're not actors. They're like actually, I mean, this is true English, which I really like.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
But they said there's some. I guess this is a real town. It really exists, and so they have not dialects, but like accents, and some of them are hard to understand. So they were saying that you might want to play with subtitles. When I heard the Rapture, everybody's gone to Rapture. And by the way, that light seems like it's leading us to where we gotta go.
Right.
So I'm thinking it's gonna be very linear to a degree. But at first I was relating it to there's a game called BioShock, and there's a city called Rapture, and at first I was thinking of that, the city, and then like, oh yeah, Rapture, like, everyone's gone to Rapture. So let's see what the phone says.
Who's that? Hello? Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows it.
Can you hear me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the front! Get off the front! It's in the front! It's in the front.
This is already by far a lot better than Gone Home.
Yeah, I'm like,
By
oh my gosh.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes we're already like, oh dude, what's going on?
I know, like, he said something about the observatory, and then like earlier there's something about the observatory, so I think there's something with the observatory. And then also the Barbara and other dude over there, they said something about a quarantine, so I'm like,
right. So see, that's what I was talking about. Like, if this has to do with an army, like, or see, there's they actually made two movies. about this. About it's called Left Behind. We should watch it.
We should.
One of them is done recently in 2014 by Nicolas Cage, the guy from the Ghost Rider guy. But they make it seem like something really scary, like people are just vanishing and like their clothes. I guess that's how they're showing you that there was once someone there, because their clothes will just drop and it'll be like right there. And people will be like, "Where's everybody going?" Like everybody just freaking disappearing.
Right.
Whoa, was that a glitch?
I think so. I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the numbers slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right?
The Fat 80.
I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
We're talking about the Fat 80.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
So I guess we're getting some sort of a flashbacks whenever like we interact with the light.
Right.
Now, who's Kate? Are we Kate? Who's Kate?
I don't know.
I wish you could run on this thing. You hope. You hear that? You hold the button down, and I guess it takes up like 10, 11 seconds before the guy actually engages and starts actually take off running. It's not an immediate. It's not an immediate run.
Right. I love this music.
Yeah.
Like the details are really good so far from what I've seen, and this music's really good, and like mood setting, and everything is just really cool so far.
I would like to live in this town. It's a real town, supposedly.
I would definitely go visit it.
And you're gonna have to fill me in on what they were talking about, because I was checking the audio. So what were those people were talking about?
I don't know exactly what they were talking about, but like something. I don't know, like something about he got the numbers wrong and he was presenting them to something at an event. But I didn't really know exactly what was going on, but I think that Kate and Steven, I think this is
right.
I think those two people are going to be probably important in this because they've showed up a couple times lately. Like, I've heard their names more often in this.
I keep hearing the radio.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I keep hearing that.
Oh, there it is. Right in front of us.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
man.
Quarantine.
The quarantine, yeah. So they don't want him to leave, and they don't want you to call outside your area, I guess, to warn others or whatever.
And it also said to keep the radio on at all times, and that's probably why that thing was like making noises.
I'm thinking those radios are gonna be like collectibles, and also like gonna be part of the story, like how we're gonna get this thing filled in. See, I can see this getting annoying, like you're trying to see if there's like a door on this side, and I guess you can run. It just takes a while for you to actually engage on the running.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what does it say? We got the what? The flu?
The flu.
Can go there. Can take those. And I hear the radio again. You know, if everybody's gone to the Rapture and we're the only ones behind, we must be really bad.
Yeah.
I just not thought of that. Oh man, there was like a cassette player at the very beginning, or a cassette tape.
Yeah, I saw that. It seems like there's so many places you can go.
Yeah, it's like whoa, was it blood in the driver's seat?
I don't know what that was. I think it is. We look on the ground next to it. Next to the car.
I think either somebody got shot or somebody ran out of
Wait, like
pads.
go back.
Where?
On the ground.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still think one of those two things happened.
Yeah.
No, nothing. Like the music starts changing, like I don't know if we should be like afraid, and it doesn't seem to be like it's a linear game, because like you said, like it seems like you can go, oh, there's a light.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
See, like there's two different roads, and I'm like,
What are you doing? I saw you doing that. Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
No, get off.
No, Sam, stop it. You weedy little shit.
It's mine.
Give me the
Stop
can.
it. I need it.
Grow up!
Fuck. Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
goodness.
Yeah, see, like there's an open road over there.
Yeah.
There's an open road over there. There's an open road. I mean, we went to the backyard and it seemed like everything was open. So like,
Yeah, I was just about to say, in the backyard there was another road, and I'm like, where do you go?
I wanna. Oh, here it comes. Whoa.
Where'd it go?
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
What do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
I like this.
I'm just like, I have no clue what's going on, but I'm like, I want to know, like, so bad, like, what?
Yeah, go ahead.
The light that we're following, like, at first it said it was Jeremy, and that person that was talking,
Steven?
like, their name was Jeremy.
Oh, right.
So I was like, I don't know.
Oh, man. You know, I hate linear games, the ones that they just tell you, like, okay, you have to go here, not go here.
Yeah.
But now that I'm presented with all these options, I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to miss anything. Tell me where to go.
Yeah.
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me, if they just stay out of my way.
Okay.
So, based on her accent and her attitude, I'm thinking that she's from here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And also she said, what are you trying to do? Get me to join your church? And everyone's gone. But then she was like, I'm the only one left.
So, are we Kate?
I don't know. We might be.
I don't remember. Yeah, because we were like Doctor something, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, now, like, maybe it was a Rapture. She's the only one left. And, like, I don't know.
Maybe we should go to England. I don't want that.
I keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
All right, we're up to something. You know, I wish, I mean, we could still go back, but I'm not gonna. That cassette tape, I'm pretty sure we needed to pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
Because the headphones were over there.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, do you see how we kind of just ran into this light over here? Like
yeah, I was just about to say, like...
So, I guess for what they say on the reviews, those are kind of like hidden ones.
Mhm.
You can like run on those, but those are kind of like not the mandatory ones, but like I just hate that it pressures me, man. Let me take my time.
Yeah.
Like, don't go. Let me. I guess the light really wants us to find out what the heck's going on, but it was on the other side of the road.
Mhm.
Now it's over here. But how are they expecting us to find those hidden conversations if that thing is just like...
exploring.
Okay, so... Okay, this they did say something on that about this on the review. I guess those markings, those butterflies, I think those are where the lights. I don't know if the hidden ones, but those the light that we're following, that's where some conversations will take place.
Okay.
But you don't have like an inventory like where you can just, you know, press X and pull out the inventory and...
Yeah. Oh, that looks fun.
Those things are so fun. Have you ever gotten one of these things?
No, I've never seen one. It looks really fun.
It moves.
How does it work?
And then you like spin it in circles.
Really?
And now we're stuck now.
Oh, because you can't jump, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, but that thing like spins in circles. And look. that thing is so fun.
Looks cool. Okay,
here's the light. I wonder if he's just trying to... See, it wasn't here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to... You have to twist the controller in order to get it to interact.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
What?
This is annoying. Because you can just press a button. You have to tilt the controller. Oh my goodness. How close you have to be? Am I doing it too fast?
It sounds like it's gonna do it, but then it doesn't. And I'm like, wait, what's going on here?
Oh my goodness, this is annoying as it gets. Did he just left?
Was that trying to like get our attention to go follow it? Wait.
He's coming back.
Sounds like kids.
He's angry. Yeah, stay there, man. Maybe if we... Oh, there he is.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't know about with the flu.
Oh, there they are.
I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
So I think the quarantine's for flu.
The quarantine is for flu, is that what you said?
Yeah, because like they're talking about the flu and the flu outbreak, and then there's quarantines all over the place. So I mean, that could be
Is that a lightweight over there?
a what?
Light. Right in front of us.
I don't know.
I see, I probably just lost it. What's going on in this town? Oh, it was a reflection of the car. So like the cars, oh yeah, look. Those are the symbols that they were on the map, I think.
Oh yeah, they were.
Right?
And that's like white paint, and there was like a can of white paint spilled at that one store.
Was it?
Yeah. Like where they're having an argument.
Right.
Yeah, there was a...
See, watch. I don't know if it's gonna... Maybe there's something important here.
Yeah.
Yeah, look.
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place. There's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen the Sullivans since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man. Hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being. Good. I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
I feel like I'm watching a movie that we have to like figure out what's going on.
An interactive movie?
Yeah.
Which movie did that? You know those Final Destination movies?
Mm-hmm.
There was one DVD that it came out to where you can actually choose the destiny of the people, like if you want them to die or not or whatever.
Really?
Why not? Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, so I guess the ones on the map that are marked, that's where you can find these special interactions.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be so hard to figure out.
I feel like the ones that you have to find, the interactions, are like really important because those two that we did find like make me feel like I know something more to
Right,
the story.
right. And see, that's the thing that they're actually, you know what the game is about. Like, you can, I guess you can run or. You hear that?
Yeah.
This is so cool. I guess
It is.
we were able to hear the football players.
Yeah.
But they said that you can like make it to the end of the game. But you're not gonna get any context of the people, what happened or
Right.
whatever. And this is where like there's an actual story going on here. Like
Right.
what happened? You know, what happened to these people? Like obviously they didn't went to a parade, so they're like somewhere. Like something happened because they're talking about people disappearing.
Right.
I'm just excited that this game is turning out to be. I don't know if it's gonna end up being like that, but it's turning out to be what I was hoping it would be, like an actual story.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what's going on. You know, like what happens.
Like going into this, like I don't really think I was thinking much of it. I was just like, oh, it's another game. But now that like we're playing it, I'm just like, this is so amazing. This is now like so far my new favorite game because it's really cool.
And I just like how like open the environment is, and we can go
Yeah.
anywhere. They're not forcing you to take a certain path. I mean, if you want to miss everything, go right ahead. But if you want to find out, I mean, like I said, we can go left, we can go right. It seemed like there was more to on the other side. Like there was like roads. I don't know if that was just generic. If we're gonna like there were houses over there. Oh yeah, look, there's a gate over there.
Yeah, I was just about to say I saw a gate.
I just you know, the other game that we played, the Gun Home, it was they set up straight up was a 30-minute game. It took us 4 hours. This they said that is a 6 or 8 hour game, something like that.
Oh wow.
So I wonder how long it's gonna take us.
12 hours.
Yeah. There's we cannot save it. It's just basically when we find something relevant like that light, it will save automatically. So I'm wondering how it's gonna respond us. Like if it's gonna leave us here, like if we were to turn it off here, if it's gonna, are we gonna start right here or what? Well, where are you going?
Meg? Meg, are you here?
Here, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
Are those bloody tissues on the ground?
Yeah, probably because of the quarantine.
Right.
The flu or whatever they're thinking. You know, I'm wondering if oh, you know what I thought?
What?
There was a trophy on the other game that you have to leave the faucets on. I wonder if there was one where you had to leave those TV's on.
Oh.
And I turned the other one on, and I was like, I'm not gonna listen to that, and I turned it off. I wonder if this is a prank to get Kate to convert to the religion.
That would be so funny.
They're like, all right, man, we need everybody to be in this. We need to get her to convert. So we're gonna play this Rapture game.
It's like we're all going in depth of it and just like, oh, this, and then it's just a prank in the end.
Yeah. At the end, we're like, yeah. Ashton Kutcher is gonna come out like, you got punked. We're like, oh man.
Dang it.
Yeah. Well, it's not disappointing so far.
Right.
I guess we can go to the backyard. I was trying to.
Yeah, I saw something back there. Like,
right? Maybe through here. I'll check. That's locked. And usually those gates are locked.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can open it. Let me try it again, but if that is the case, we miss a lot of stuff. I wonder if you had to face that. No. No?
I think like the totally closed ones are locked, and then like the kind of open ones you can.
Right. It just seemed like there was something on the backyard, or that you could at least explore it.
Right.
But then again, I mean, there looks like something over there, and I don't think we're gonna get to that area.
Yeah. It's so detailed. Like, it's amazing.
Let's see what it says here.
I've been recording the pattern for 3 hours, and so far have accumulated over 3 megabytes of binary data. The pattern does not, at this point, seem to be part of any recognizably closed loop, but there remains symmetry, despite the conflicts.
Huh.
I've noticed in those radio things, she's talking about something, like, particularly, but, like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, like she was talking about. Oh, cool. Oh, you can go the other way. Oh, yeah, you can. Because she's trying to record something, and is she like in the planetarium, or where is she? Does observatory?
I don't know. I think she might be with the observatory, but I don't think they've said.
Because if so, because remember she said that she saw something on some patterns on the skies, and there were some lights, and now they were gone, and she was like, how is this possible? Like.
Yeah, so I think she might be, because then someone said she was a scientist, so she might be.
Oh, look at the light. Ooh, I wonder if it's going with the football players, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh. I mean, I know it's not scary, but I think that the light is trying to guide us to something.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop it. I couldn't do anything. Stop it. Calm down. I'll get back. It's in my head. Howard, wait. Ah! Father. Father, are you all right?
It's my ankle. Oh, Jesus, Lord, I think it's broken. Howard, go and get help.
There's no one left. No one's coming to help us.
Please, Howard, fetch help.
The light. They're in the light. I can see everyone in the light. Oh my God. Help me.
I'm so confused.
I'm not. I know exactly what's going on. We're next. Oh, dude, this is crazy. This is madness.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we don't know how it's gonna end up at the end, but at least in the movies, they make it seem like something very scary. Like, well, can you imagine, like, waking up and everybody's starting to freaking disappear and, like...
Yeah.
I just, like, why was the light not here before? I mean, we were, like, roaming around here and now...
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if we have to do something to trigger that. I don't know. It seemed like this was the church. Oh my goodness. Okay, I heard a radio over here.
That's cool.
So can you imagine only you being left? I mean, obviously we're the only ones left here, but Jeremy and the father were like, dude, everybody's gone. Like, it's just you and I.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to be in the backyard because I don't hear it anymore. The bench. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are the numbers that she's saying?
I don't know.
I wonder some kind of code.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in... Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
Yeah, so it definitely has something to do with the light. I mean, I don't know if that light is... Oh, look at the grass.
That's cool.
I don't know if the lights is the one taking them away or leading them to somewhere.
And then we're left here. Like.
Yeah, like... That's just what I'm so intrigued on. The fact that, like... Okay, everybody's gone. And we're the only ones left. Like, why? Why are we the only ones left? Like...
I feel like in the end, we're just gonna, like, go with them.
Yeah, I think in the end, we're just gonna, like...
But I think the point is, like, the whole getting to know the story to, like...
The people and all that.
Yeah, the people. Which is really cool.
Their struggles, or... Ooh, look.
Doesn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden
Jeremy,
design is a little beyond...
Might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with...
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to, excuse me.
I think this is the cemetery.
The cemetery. Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's just a guess, though. You know, all the tombstones.
I think back in the day, that's how they had the layout, like, which is a scary layout, like having the cemetery by the church.
Yeah.
But I think like that's old school engineering. But like I guess like in a way like they'll do whatever they do here, and then they just bury them outside. So convenience. I don't know, where's GameStop? Oh, we go to GameStop and start getting a bunch of stuff. Oh, look.
That's cool.
It is the same light that has been like you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same light that has been
I'm wondering if this light is the light they're talking about.
I think so. But I'm saying like it's here lighting up at the monastery or the church or whatever, but and it's the same light that is floating around in the town. So I wonder if they're actually the rapture we're talking about in the game. It is the rapture, not as a you know, like an actual rapture, getting cut up, being somewhere.
And what I just noticed, the light that is like leading us to places.
Right.
In the beginning was Jeremy, and I'm thinking maybe that's his light that's showing us all these things.
Oh, like Jeremy is the light.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the one that's been showing us around, and he's like trying to clue us in on everything.
And who was Jeremy? I missed that.
I think.
I mean, it was the first light that we found, but I'm saying like, who is he in this whole madness?
Like they keep calling him the father, so I'm thinking he's like
the
head.
Oh, he's the father.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and he was the one that broke his leg, right? Like the guy pushed him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. He may be Jeremy, but maybe he's the light that is showing us around. But if he was the father, he's supposed to be all holy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You'll think he'll be the first one to go to Rapture, and he was like
the last one.
He was literally the last one, because the other guy saw the light and he like, oh my gosh, I can see everyone, like, please God help me. And so the one guy, Steven, I think that was his name, he left, and Jeremy was left behind, or the father, so he was the very last. Whoa, here's Jeremy again. So for the sake of this, let's just call this light Jeremy, because
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
the village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
This is so cool.
Yeah, I wonder if we should have done the right side first, because the right side was like, it seemed like this side is focusing more on the father,
Yeah.
and when
I
we
noticed
were
that.
and when we were on the other side, we were focusing more on the people. When like we were on the playground, remember?
Oh yeah.
Like that side far in front of us was focusing more on people, and here we're like because the church is over here. So I wonder if eventually we're gonna find something the father did, something, I don't know.
Right.
Because like I said, you would think that the father will be the first one to go, and he was, besides us, he was the absolutely last person to go. So alright, so you can see the light way in front of us. It was over there by it was dancing over there. But anyways, I think we're gonna stop it right here. We'll be back tomorrow with another chapter. What do you think of it so far?
I think this is really cool, and I'm really looking forward to see more of it. Like, now I'm like, I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like, this is turning out to be what I was hoping to be, which was, because I want to find out, I want to find those lights. I want to see them.
I want to see every single one. Like,
yeah, to where before I was gonna like, like, I don't know, like, in other games it's kind of like whatever, but the story of this game is gonna be based on what we find, and the conclusions that we make based on what we find. So I really don't want to miss anything. So I'm really excited. So, all right.
so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Bye.